Hey everyone, welcome back. There has been a ton of hype around Deepseek R1 recently. People are calling it a game changer, mostly because it's an open source and can be deployed and run locally by anybody. But let's be honest, does the reality match the hype? How reliable it's really when it comes to the end users running it on their own setups? So for that, I built a VS Code extension to test Deepseek R1 side by side with 5.3 Mini and the Qwen2.5 Coder from Alibaba. For that matter, you can run whatever models you want, and just switch the models using this extension and chat with it. So in this video, I will walk you through how it works, why I built it, and surprising issues that I found with Deepseek R1 that might make you think twice. So with that, let's dive in. So here's how I made it happen. First, I spun up a VM with Ubuntu server, gave it like around 11 gig of RAM, and then downloaded all the three models, Deepseek R1, 5.3 Mini, and then Qwen2.5 coders. I did use Ollama to run all this. And once I have done that, you could probably see the models running locally now. And at first it was, switching between models by running commands in a terminal manually. But let's face it, it's not fun or a scalable way to do things. So I thought, why not build a solution for this? There might be some other extensions that you can use for UIs, chat UIs, but I just want to build my own here for my locally running models. That's why I created the VS Code extension, and you can switch between models instantly from drop-down menu, no extra setup, no long command lines. Every time you want to try something new, you can go ahead and run the model, and then the Agaze AI helper should be able to get it from your local machine. So the Agaze AI helper is available on the VS Code marketplace. It's free. You can go ahead and try it out. One requirement there is you need to have your own local AI models running. So for that, I have added some documentation in here. You can use Ollama and then pull the models you want and then run them on your local. Once you do that, you can go ahead and use this extension. I may probably have to create another video for that. If you want that, let me know that. Once you have that one, you can just use this extension. You can see all the models running on your local. You just choose from model to model, and then just chat with the AI. So let's experiment something here. I have been playing around in here, and then I'll show you some of them. So it's very surprising response that I have got up there. Who are you? Who this model is? I think it should be Qwen. I did found it a little bit sluggish. It could be because of the resources that I have, but I'm not talking about how fast they are, but at least 3 models running on 11 gig of RAM virtual machine. I think they are doing fine. Okay, can you tell me a joke? Well, seems really nice. Great. I don't think it did have a context yet, but yeah, you can ask anything, and then you can get answers just like this. Write me a JavaScript code to calculate what annual tax. It's really fast, and intentionally asked the coding question here because I'm using the Qwen2.5 Coder. See how it looks like. Yeah, surprisingly, it's really fast, and yeah, it's really beautiful here. You can go ahead and copy the code and do whatever you want with that. We may probably ask the same question, similar questions with different models and see how they response. But for now, I just want to test how they're doing in the extension. Okay, so let's see. Let me talk to you about Deepseek. Hey, who are you? One thing that I noticed is every time you change a model, there is a little bit of warm-up time for response. Once it's start to return data, though, I found it's very fast, so should be able to start responding now. And then the subsequent tests are fast, actually. All right, R1 is starting here. Okay, can you write? In fact, I can copy the same question here and see how it does. Again, I was saying like once the model is there, I think the response are first, as you can see. I'm not looking into or validate the data in here or the response in here. I'm planning to do that with a different video. The reason for that is I have very surprising answers from the I think 2 different models, and especially the Deepseek R1 answer is very, very terrible. Yeah, another thing to add in here is this extension still needs a little bit of work around formatting and stuff like that. One thing that I may probably have to add on this one is it is different while it's streaming data, and while after the data is rendered or the response is done, like as you can see here now, right? Once the response is available, then the formatting is better, but while it's writing, it's still a little bit messy there. So this is Deepseek R1, and the one that we saw previously was the Qwen2.5. So you can go ahead and practice like this. Yeah, it's really good that now I have my own AI running on my local computer. In this case, it's a virtual machine, and I'm not running through internet or giving my prompts or my data to anybody else. So that is really cool, and it's one of the advantage probably the individuals or small business companies, or in fact the bigger companies might also use running their own instance of AI models, just making sure the privacy is there. So with that, let's talk about freedom and privacy. So one of the best parts of running these models locally is the freedom it gives you. No cloud service, no restrictions, just pure AI power running on your own machine. You get full control over how the model runs, and no one else has access to your data. And speaking of data, cloud-based models often sending your data to who knows where, but running locally means your data stays with you. There are no tracking logs and no company storing your prompts. This freedom is in its purest form. Whether you are coding, experimenting, or just having fun testing out these models. And with my VS Code extension, switching between them is just a breeze. So that's what we saw here. Regarding the very confusing thing that I saw on the Deepseek one, I don't know if I have to run it again, but I might have it here. I expected the Deepseek R1's 1.5 model to hold its ground against competitors like Phi3 Mini and Qwen2.5 Coder here. But what I found was a bit shocking, and the answers I got from Deepseek R1 were often factually off or confused, and sometimes completely made up. So, see what that is. I think if I can find it here. Yeah. This is, I was just asking here, the Phi3. So, surprisingly, I was asking Deepseek R1 about Ethiopia, and you can see here, Phi was answering here. It was really good answer, pretty much just truth in here, and I did also ask some questions about it. I know it's a complex thing about creating Ethiopian calendar, but it's a little bit off. So Phi3 suggests me to use external libraries or packages for this purpose. When I ask to run or to write the code itself, it did, but it's a little bit troubling here, as you can see here. Another thing that I was testing was Deepseek about Ethiopia, and the one I don't see it here. In fact, I can ask Deepseek right now about that. Tell me about, or what do you know about Ethiopia? It's absolutely wrong. Ethiopia is an island nation located in northern Africa, border with Eiffel Strait to the north. It is landlocked volcanic island. My goodness. No. This is wrong. So yeah, uh, I don't know. I could change 5.3 and ask the same question here. What do you know about Ethiopia? I think that's the answer that we saw up here. So that actually raises a big concern about many things. Actually, it's not only these models might not be capable to do certain things, but might be intentionally left out some training data sets. But as simple or as common as knowing some minimum facts about a country would be, I think, one of the requirements that I would say this model should have. And as we saw it earlier, the 5.3 does have enough data in there too, which is mostly true, at least from what I know. But Deepseek 1 is terribly wrong, and it is really, really concerning now. Like, I don't know how much of the training data set is, true, or could be some synthetic data in here. But just from the answer that I got, this is not something that I'm expecting from, even if it is a mini model with 1.5 billion parameter. This is wrong. So that's my observation. I may probably test out some other functionalities around here or outputs for some prompts, but that might be something that I will do for another video. All right, with that, if you found this video interesting, hit the like button and drop the comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you test Deepseek R1 mini or 1.5 billion parameter, I think that's the one that's running on my local right now. The 4 billion and the 8 billion, I think the 8 billion one doesn't seem running on my local, so the 1.51 is, at least from some of the responses, it's a terrible thing to do. Yeah, you can see here the 5.3 is more accurate in terms of answering this question about Ethiopia. So yeah, let me know if you have also tested this 1.5p model locally and then compare it with other mini models. Also, if you want to try out my VS Code extension, check out the description. I've got a full guide on how to set it up and start testing this model yourself. I think that's all for today. Catch you in the next one. Thank you.